20 years ago today, on September 11, 2001, our nation was changed forever. Many of us remember where we were that morning when news broke that 2 planes had flown directly into the World Trade Center in New York City. Minutes later, we learned that 2 more planes had crashed, one into the Pentagon, just outside of Washington, D.C., and the other near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Altogether, almost 3,000 people were killed during these brutal terrorist attacks. September 11 was one of the worst days in our nation's history, but it also marked the beginning of a historic process of healing and rebuilding. In New York City, the Twin Towers became a national symbol of not only our grief, but also our resilience. First responders were honored for putting their lives at risk to save and protect their fellow citizens. Officials vowed not only to rebuild, but to emerge from the tragedy stronger than ever before. Citizens came together, united by patriotism and pride for their city. In the months and years to follow, Lower Manhattan was rebuilt. Underused spaces became public parks, and today, the site of the disaster is a museum and memorial, as well as a business center and transportation hub. We will never forget September 11 and the tremendous hardships that followed it. We are still seeing the ripple effects of that day, and we witnessed the tragedy surrounding the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan. But as we reflect on the 2 decades that have transpired, it is clear that new strength and opportunities can come from loss. This lesson must not be lost during our current challenges caused by the global pandemic. We have learned firsthand that difficult times can bring us that much closer and expand our capacity for solving problems, supporting one another, and advancing what we value most. Today, I hope that we all can take a moment to reflect on 9/11, the lives that were lost, and the continued impact of the day. As Pericles once said, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others." As members of this great university, we can learn from our history and to advance the discourse and conversations that make us stronger in the face of tragedy and in moments of hope. Thank you.